Hi, everybody. It's Sedona. Welcome back. So, people ask me, this tunnel that you saw during your near death experience, what was that tunnel like? And I tell people, okay, so I was sleeping, my spirit sort of vibrated its way out of my body, and then I was floating by the ceiling. It was very peaceful. There was nothing scary or frightening about it. And I'm just sort of looking around, and my next thought after floating there for a minute or two, I thought, where do I go now? So as soon as I had that thought, I saw the opening to this dark tunnel or void, and it appeared in my living room window. So I gravitated over to this tunnel, the opening of this tunnel, and I sort of started getting sucked in, and I just felt this overwhelming sense of not being ready to go. I felt like I had to come back to Earth because I have too many things to do. So basically, it was my choice to come back, I think. But as soon as I had that overwhelming feeling of not being ready, that's when I got slammed back into my body. And I jolted up on my futon and I looked around and I was just like, oh my God, what's happening? That was not a dream. Like that was a near death experience. And I wasn't really scared then either, but that's when I was concerned about how I died, was when I came back. Because when I was floating above my bed, I didn't even care how I died. It was really kind of weird. But, I slammed back into my body and jolted up, and then I was just like, what's going on? That was not a dream. And then next thing you know, I heard a snap, crackle, and pop on my front door because somebody outside threw something against my front door with the intention of blowing my apartment to bits. And I would just like for the perpetrator who did that to know that my death was peaceful and it was beautiful. And you wanted to probably blow up my house and make this some sort of like scary, painful, terrifying death. But I will let you know that God had me out of my body before you even made it to my house. So if you were trying to frighten me, it would never have worked. I had a peaceful death, and that's not something you can take from me. Ha ha ha.